Shine bright up all night. We're never slowing down. Fall in love, drunk mistakes. We're bound to hit the ground. Gotta keep this feeling, keep on breathing, even if we're slipping away. So I close my eyes and lose myself now. Do it like it's only a day. We got
Hello everyone, welcome back, and I take it by what I've just seen there is, even though I tested it and it was perfectly fine this afternoon, it's gone all stuttery and framey. But hello there, Wolf, as well. I see that the bots have got you again. I thought we'd disabled that so it wouldn't, so that yours would be all right. I'll have to go back into Nightbot and slap them around a bit. Right. 2 seconds before we start, because hang on, cancel. Return to game. Right, I'm just going to do a quick walk here. Is it really framey at your end? If I just walk out here for a second. Right, it's really dark, so probably not really going to see that much anyway. Does it look all... It looks like it's running. I'm trying to see if I can see my monitor. It looks all right down there. We'll see how it goes. I'll tell you what, just for the sake of... let's turn it down a little bit. Simple settings. We'll take it down 1 notch. More advanced, apply. Right. Anyway, today we are starting playing Myst. This edition of Myst is realMyst. I can't remember what its other subtitle was. Whatever I put it is, realMyst something or other. And this one is, rather than it being the original, which were pre-rendered frames, this one's actually a 3D environment that we can actually walk around, which I thought would probably be better. But I kind of, in the back of my head now, wish we'd done the classic one instead. I'm a bit concerned because this game is heavy on the music at random intervals. I have had a little look around YouTube this afternoon, and I couldn't see anybody else that had any issues with it. Like when it says in the description that it's been claimed. But rather than take the risk, I have turned... I'm going to be turning your volume right down for the game. This is probably going to be one of the only occasions where I'm going to talk over cutscenes. I'm going to interrupt it as much as I can, because the opening cutscene, anything that's in between where Atris is talking, I'm going to talk over in the gaps, just to... I can't do anything at the music, unfortunately. As much as the music, I really enjoy the music. It's really high risk. We get one in there for the Squeaky Bottle King and the... I was about to say, Wolf has chucked into the pot for Australia mode in Minecraft. And another squeaky bottle. All right. Okay. So the way we're going to play this game is, well, tonight's stream is probably going to be a little bit shorter than normal, because I'm trying to do 1 age per stream to keep it it's a nice little organised fashion. So today we are just going to be exploring the island of Myst, and we are going to unlock, with the exception of the hidden age, we're going to unlock all the other ages, so that when we come back next week, we will be ready to just dive straight into one of the ages. So we're going to unlock everything today. Technically, I might show you the ending of the game, because you can speedrun this game in a couple of minutes. And even in realMyst, this version here, you can speedrun it as well, because you only need to flick 8 levers and press the pattern into the fireplace, and that's it. You've won the game. But right, I'm going to fire up the game now. I'm going to turn the music, or the audio on. As I said, because of I don't think it'll be a problem, but just in case, I'm going to try and interrupt the music that I can't do anything about whenever Atris isn't talking. The intro for this one has been re-recorded. What's that there? The big banner just flashed up on my end. 50%. As Chris puts another another few thousand there. But all right, I'm going to start the game up now. You should have quiet game audio. I'll tell you what, I'll put it up to 50%, and we'll take a risk, depending on how this goes, depending on how we'll do the other game. If we had played the classic version of the game, I could have cut all the music and it wouldn't have been an issue. But because I cannot, I even tried this afternoon to see if I could unpack the game files, and I was going to replace all the music audio with blank, like basically blank MP3s, but I couldn't unpack it, unfortunately. All right, let's go. New game. Yep, new game. I'm poised over the various volume controls, because this is probably going to be it's incredibly noisy in my headset, but I'm assuming that the channel of audio for you guys is a lot quieter. And here we go. Now, they've changed some of the dialogue in this intro sequence when they've re-recorded it.
I realized the moment I fell into the fissure that the book would not be destroyed as I had planned.
Back in
falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse. I've tried to speculate where it might have landed, but I must admit that such conjecture is futile. Still, questions about whose hands might one day hold my Myst book are unsettling to me. I know my apprehensions might never be allayed, and so I close, realizing that perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
Yeah, back in high school, when I first got this game, I can remember that entire script. I'm just going to turn it down because it's just playing the copyrighted music right now. So, oh, what's that there? Oh, you need a cup of tea to help with your ankle there, Wolf. What have you been up to then? That you've knackered your ankle? Right, so we're coming into land there. So this is the same video that is on my my realMyst linking book. Alright, let's bring that up to 40% again there, and give it a second to load. So we have classic mode controls, but we're going to go with the free roam controls for this one here. And yeah, we'll just press save whenever we want. So here we are in the 3D rendered Myst Island. We've got the boat down there that I believe to open the book that's in the boat. I'm sure that is the puzzle inside of there. Plus, you go in there for the references, and then you press the buttons in the central area. So, we'll have a little walk around first. If you want to speedrun the game, the page is inside of here. All you have to do is turn on all of these boxes, except for this one. Well, actually, to be honest, you can't turn it on. If you flick all these levers up, all the other 7, and then flick this one up and then down, it opens up a little hatch here, and you get the white page, which is the page that you take to Atris, which is to get the good ending in the game. So there's one good ending, 3 bad endings. We over the course of the next couple of weeks, we will show all 4 endings. I could technically show you 2 of them today. But yeah, I tell you what, we're up here. Let's begin by flicking these on so that we can rotate the tower and get the clues. Now, Myst Island itself, I can remember quite a lot of it, but the other ages, I'll have hopefully when we're there, it'll probably jog my memory, but it's been quite a long time. So we've got this note here for Catherine, Idris's wife. This one also has like a series of novels, but I've never been able to get through the first one. But I do have them all. I've got some of them actually in hardback as well. But so I've left a message of the utmost importance in the chamber behind the dock. Sorry, beside the dock. Is that behind? Yeah, probably. Enter the number of marker switches. Well, I've already said that. So there's 8 switches. Into the imager, and to retrieve your message. Well, I can do with Atris, there is a bad ending and a good ending. I Well, I tell you what, we will save the good ending for when we finish the game in a couple of weeks, or a couple of Wednesdays time, and we will. I'll just turn this on. We will do the bad ending with Atris today. Okay, so I've turned that one on there. We have the library there, and these, if I remember rightly, correspond to, I'm sure, the star constellations that we uncover in the viewer, but we need the dates. I need to get the dates by rotating the tower. I can't remember hand which one. Oh, you see that there? See where the two different environments clip in and out? Alright, let's have a little wander over to the rocket ship. There is, in this edition, in realMyst, there is a bonus age. To get to it is just down here, but we need to have gotten the good ending first before we can open up that age. Right, let's crank this handle up. So this one here is like the electricity puzzle. We have to get 57 volts. Yeah, I'm going to go with 57 volts. That's sort of like sticking in my head. And if we make a mistake, we have to come here and reset the fuses. Okay, let's go down here. So there's a little representation of the little boat that will raise out of the water. And oops, just trying to get used to this interface. Should have had a little bit more practice. I was more concerned with trying to get the music removed from the game. So down here, which we'll go into shortly, is where the generators are for doing the voltage. And over here we have the clock. 240? Does that sound right? Tell you what, we don't necessarily need the clue. Let's just 42. Yeah, that was it. I just want to flick this switch. See, for speedrunning the game, you need to be able to get across here quick. Then we've got the little dialing puzzle thing in there. Let's have a little walk up here, and you've got the little wood shack. Let's go and flick the switch here. Because you have to get into there. Ooh, I can't remember what the combination is for this. I think it's got an 8 in it. I could be wrong. We'll get the matches from there so we can start the generator up and then we can fiddle with the dials. Alright. Which of the switches do we need to pull? I think we pulled all the switches. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we didn't bother with the one at the dock, did we?
Eight.
Yeah, 8. So technically, there's the end game there. Okay, let's go into here. Now I'm going to mute the audio in here because I know 100%ly that as soon as we walk in here, it plays music. It's a nice piece. I used to listen to the soundtrack when I was studying at university, just something nice for the background. So it's like a little holographic display. We might as well, because we're exploring everything. Oh, I'll just on a side note. In this edition, there's a button on the back, but we'll deal with that when we visit the final world, the hidden world. But we need to complete the game before we can do that. So, what have we got here? Oh, that's loud. Let's go to 40. Do the first one. Very loud clicking noises. And let's activate the display. Let's try and activate the display. Little 3D map coming out of the thing there. Whilst we're fiddling through these and we're trying just to see what all these different displays are, what I want there, 47 next. What's everyone's egg counts up to today? How many have you got left after you put in for the Australia challenge? Right, what's the second one here? Ah, that's obviously a clue to the tell us that there's something about these. Oh, we have just under 130 for Chrissy, and just shy of 12 for royalty. 67's the last one. Oh, hang on, 67 was what we came in on, wasn't it? We have 4,500 for Wolf. Click the button. Yeah, that just gives us the whirlpool. All right, we're going to put in now the proper one, which is to get the message from Atris, which is 8. There we go. Okay, I'll queue up the machine.
Catherine, my love, I have to leave quickly. Something terrible has happened. It's hard for me to believe. Most of my books have been destroyed. Catherine is one of our sons. I suspect Agonal, but I shouldn't leap to conclusions. I'll find him and Cirrus as well. Oh, I should have known better than to have left my library unchecked for so long. Well, I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in their places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return, but if you've forgotten the access keys, remember the tower rotation. Oh, and don't worry, Catherine. Everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly. Oh, and erase this message after you've viewed it, just to be safe.
There you go. That was our message from Atris. And the music gets super loud. Let's go back to 67. It's like creepy voices in the pools from in the hollow pool from Night Springs. I really love those games. Here we go. Back out onto the docks. So that was our message from Atris. What we'll do next is we will take a wander up to the tower. Now, I can't remember when or if music plays here. Nope, it seems all relatively quiet. So this is where we're going to rotate the tower shortly. But we're going to start off by going to meet Cirrus and Agonal. When I first played this game, I never saw the blue book for ages. Oh, for those wishing to speedrun the game, that book there on the end of the shelf, and you want puzzle 153. I know the pattern when I see it. No, it's not 153. It's 158. That's the pattern that you put into the fireplace. Tell you what, just whilst we've got the book handy, I'm going to just to verify it to make sure I don't make a mistake later. So when we do the bad ending, I'm going to just write down, draw down an approximation of this one. Then it's 1, 2, 1, 1 above it, 1 there, with a connecting one there, 1 here, and then I'm just going to put 4 by 2 for the other side there.
8.
Yeah, let's get the other. I tell you what, I'm just going to write down the top here. It's pattern 158. But yeah, that's the this book here on the end of the shelf. See, Wolf, all the 8s are coming together. It's a secret to the universe. See, most of these books are all burned. Oops, clicked on the wrong spot. So I'll flick through these. If anyone at a later date wants to read them, they can put it at like a fraction of the speed. I don't think I've got the energy to read all these out like we did in the other game. That sort of thing is handy, a diagram like that, but I think I'd be better off just screenshotting it. You got the results. That was quick. I thought it was going to take a couple more days before it, like from where you were saying, was it yesterday? I thought it might take another couple of days. So does that mean you're going to go back to work tomorrow? Well, no, it's Wednesday. It's normally a day off on a Wednesday anyway, isn't it? So does that mean you're back in on for Saturday? Here we go. Here's the bit for the boat. Yeah, exactly. You weren't expecting it till at least tomorrow. You're not working till it's not till Saturday anyway. Just flick through these bits here. So yeah, these are the constellations. So actually, we will have to come back to this book. I'm going to have to draw the constellations, so that I can match them up later on, because I can't remember what buttons you've got to press out in the middle, but we'll solve that puzzle tonight anyway. What else we got here? No, this is the puzzle I'm thinking for the place that you go when you're in the rocket. I can't remember how you get. I know what you've got to do for the puzzle, but I don't know how you get the sequence. But I'm going to save that realm to last. But it's the realm that's inside the rocket. Thinking about inside of the rocket, I can't remember what you have to play on the organ. Oh, speaking of which, all right. Where's my phone? Oh, it's out of range. Okay. Photo. There we go. I'm not drawing that. I'll just take a photograph of it. Oh, there's only 4.5 weeks as well until you're out of there in anyway, or at least for however many months it is you get. I don't know off the top of my head. Let's see. We'll flick through this last book here. Oh yeah, I'm trying. What's that reminding me of? But we've just been in there. Yeah, this is the world that we go to later. The rhyme. I don't know how you pronounce it. That's not enough mat, is it, royalty? Have we? Why? I don't think I've opened this book. Yeah. So yeah, these will be the clues. We'll probably go either this world or the wood world. Like the forest one next, maybe. It's a Carl this time, is it? Okay, I'm going to click on Sirius's book. So at the moment, it's static. Can't see anything. So we are going to pick up his page. Whee!
Bring me your red. I can't see. I need a red page, you must.
We lost the signal. Do you recognise these from when you played it before? Okay, now we're going to go and see Hagenau's book. And same again, it's just static, so I'm not gonna watch the static again. Just blue static this time. And let's just rev up and throw it.
Monsieur? Who are you? See you. You know. Help me. Bring me blue pages. Never and ever. Pages. I must have the blue page. Bring them to me.
And we've lost the signal from him. I'll try to remember that he kind of like reminds me of somebody. I can't remember the guy's name. Just looking it up now. I can spell. Apparently I can't. Peter Ustinov. That's what he was sort of like reminded me of, like a young Peter Ustinov. Okay, so we put one page into each of them. Technically, you can instantly get their bad endings if you take the pages that are inside of here and insert them into the books. But we're not going to do that for a couple of weeks. So, okay, we've looked at the different books in the library. Next, we are going to rotate the tower. Rotate that there. Well, off the top of my head, I can't actually remember what opens that one. So the books descend. Into the lift. Oh. Safety first. Come on, open the hatch. Right, is it written on the back wall? Oh, yeah, it's up there where it's written, isn't it? I'm just going to knock that out there. Alright, right, yeah, so... yeah, so it was 240, which we already unlocked, and the combination is 221, so I just wrote down 221. Okay, let's hop down here. Now, to be honest, it's so noisy in here, you probably would just not be able to hear the music over the sound of the motor. Ooh, we have visual glitches. Alright, back in the lift. We will do all of the tower rotations in one go, I think. Just make life a little bit easier. Open the hatch. Just means we're going to be going back and forth up here. It's like a two-player. You can have one person rotating. Alright. Let's run back up here. Close the hatch. So whilst I'm making this loop then today, has anyone else been up to anything exciting? Or is it just another lazy day? Or has Chrissy been dealing with more Karens on the phone? Alright, now I'm going to have to write all this down, aren't I? October 11, 1984 at 10:04 a.m. January 2017, 12. Oh, I wonder if any of these dates are actually relevant to any real world events, maybe. 05. Oh, my pen's run out. Does this disco pen still work? Let's see. 05, 46 AM, and November 23, and 9791 at 6:57 PM. Now, before I go, is anything I wrote legible? Oh, hang on. I've got my phone here as well, haven't I? Why didn't I just take a picture of it? Faster than screenshots. Right, let's go back down. What we've got there, yeah, I just a bath nap in Minecraft. A lazy day. Well, if I get the server up tonight, you'll be able to go into new chunks next time you play and get some 117 stuff. What's that? So fresh Karens won't pick up their phone, Chrissy, but the other Karens have all been sorted. And not the Karens from Wolf. Now, this should give us that combination. Let's see if it's got an 8 in it.
8.
My head is seeing an 8. It could be just the almighty 8. Oh, is that what you've been working on today? You've been building a greenhouse? I spent most of my day sorting out VPNs for my clients. It doesn't have an 8 in it. I got 7, 2, 4. Tree safe. There we go. I certainly couldn't work in my old job anymore. I just don't have the patience for all the entitled Karens. See, working at the Travelodge, you see, they had like documentation and booklets because there was like scripts of all the lies that you had to tell people. I can't be bothered with it, and you get all the ones that whine and complain about like trivial things that don't matter. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, I thought there was a click over there. Right. You only get a couple of decent clients like that, don't you? The rest are all they're whining about anything. Yeah, is that why you left the day shift? I would probably get sacked now because if I was on like that type of thing, because I wouldn't be able to stop myself from. Actually, I knew it was 59 volts. Right. Let's get down here. Oh, I'm stuck. Can we see anything here yet, or is it still glitching out? No, it's all glitched. Never mind. Alright, let's go down and we'll start solving these puzzles now. Yeah, exactly. They can't see all the expressions behind the masks. With me in confrontations like that, you know, with the type of people that we had in the hotel, because I guess it was a very violent place as well at times in those hotels. It's just used to it. It doesn't faze us, you know. Someone can like square right, it was up in the face, and it's like, yeah, what do you want, son? Right, we're gonna go and solve this puzzle here first. And this should open to the mechanical age. So we have a series of levers. One rotates the top, the other rotates the bottom, and that resets. What's the? Oh yeah, I'm just reading you're saying that's a bonus, but yeah, because of the masks, yeah. Oh, you can, Chris. You just wear gloves. Fingerless mittens, Chrissy. Oh, is that from Chrissy Royalty? All right, let's solve this puzzle, because we need to get it to spell 221 down the middle. So I pulled this middle lever once. I think I've screwed it up. Just reset that. Now, is it that you pull that one once? Is that right? No, that's not right. He ain't that bad. Wouldn't you like to wind them up? There we go. But those cups of tea don't count though, Chrissy, because you are under doctor's orders, remember? Even though the prescription hasn't arrived yet. Okay, we've now opened one of the worlds, one of the ages. So if we go off here, so you part demon there. What were we playing the other night when I was thinking of, oh, that was it. It was I don't know what was it called. What do you call? What did we play the other day? Metro. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. So this is one of the ages, the mechanical age. Is that what this one's called? I'm not 100%. I can't quite 100% remember the names of the ages. But we'll be venturing there at a different date. Alright, so we've solved that puzzle. Shall we do the voltage puzzle next? Because that one's... Actually, no, we're going to do that one last. The voltage is easy. Everything else is difficult. JD, we were just talking about that downstairs before the streams. How the hell do these always get away with it? I mean, he should have been locked up till basically till he was attending his funeral. But they always get away. I mean, look at Rolf Harris. I mean, he was barely in prison for 10 minutes, it seemed. What's that there? There was no prescription. Right, what did I say the combination was? 724, I think my scrollings indicate. 724. Yay. Right, the pilot light's on. Yay, fire! Oh, quickly, we can ride it up. Yeah, he was like an actor of some sort, wasn't he? I think he had like some sort of like, you know, as they do, like the various TV shows and what have you. I've never seen it myself. I was only aware of him, um, you know, because he just like pops up in. I probably say like pops up as part of like American culture sort of thing. Kitty Fiddler, royalty. That's why I was saying like some Rolf Harris comparison, because he just seemed like he was only in prison for 10 minutes. Right, we're gonna let this tree creep up. They always get away with it, all the rich and what have you, because there's always one rule for them and one rule for everyone else. There we go. Right, the tree's in the high position. Oh, hang on. This might cause a technical issue. Does this make it save? How do we save? All right, I get it now. Yeah, they're probably you know, well, they're all like bought off by the companies and what have you, because they're nearly all Republican-y ones anyway, aren't they? Right, I'm gonna turn the thing off there. Then we have to act quickly to get here for the tree, so that we can jump into the door as we go down. Right, jump in. Now this takes us down to another linking book. And mute. Oh, I can't remember what they call this age. Something wood. It's got to have wood somewhere, or foresty something. But yeah, this little age here. I think this was the first age that I travelled to outside of Myst when I first got the game back in the 90s. I got this game as a bit I'd gone to, there was a place, it was called the CD-ROM Centre. It was on the Team Valley Industrial Estate, and I'd gone and I'd bought I can't remember if it was a Tomb Raider one or it might have been Turok for the PC. Got home, it didn't work, so went back and the guy let me exchange it for another game, and that's when I picked up Myst. You know you're in for a good game when the game comes with its own notebook. Does that send us back up? Yeah, it does. I should have cranked it a few more times to make it a bit more faster. So right, so we've unlocked this realm now. That'll just creep its way up. That'll be fine. Is it getting darker? Is the sun going down? Just put the mouse there and see if it... I'm not sure. Okay, so we've now unlocked 2 of the worlds. Next we will raise the Titanic. So, we need to identify the star signs and press 3 of these buttons. So if we go to the observatory, over here, the observatory looks more like a dentist chair. Turn the lights off. Try and climb in. There we go. There's very, very loud music playing now, so I'm quite pleased that I turned the volume off. So, we need to start with, pull this down. The first one is October 11. October 11. 1984. Oh, it's going to require some precision, isn't it? Oh, there we go, 1984. And the time is 10:04. I have to dial down the sensitivity on my mouse. Let's say 10:04, didn't I? Yeah, 10:04 a.m. Well, that's kind of close. Can I get any closer? Right, I'm going to press this button, which changes the sensitivity. It's got to be close enough. Okay, what does that one look like then? So the big ones that stand out, if I just draw a square, there's like a standout one at the top, and then two at the bottom, possibly one to the side. Right, before we change that, let's see if we can get some correspondence with the book. Oh, where's the door? Right, which book was it? Was it this one? Nope. What about, actually, which mage is this one? Stone Ship. See, any that kind of like match what we've just seen. Close process of elimination if the other ones are any better, unless they're mirrored. Could it be this one? But it might be mirrored. I'm not sure. Those other 2 points were kind of close to the middle, weren't they? Is any like inverted that would make it seem like that one? Alright, I'm not too sure about the first symbol. We'll come back to it. Back into the medieval torture chamber. Or maybe it's Victorian torture chamber. Definitely October 11. Oh, October 12. Right, now that changes things dramatically. So we have a mark there, two over here, and one down below. Let's see how that matches up. The book. Okay. Oh. I'm not seeing one that sort of like says what we've just seen. Unless it's this one on its side. I'm going to like provisionally put a snake there. Right, let's put that away. We'll go back. I think the sun must be going down here. Does it just to me, or does it just seem like it's getting darker here? It was daytime when we started. Okay, so the next one, January 17. 1207. Yeah, 1207. Doesn't quite get me there. Definitely was 1207, wasn't it? Oh, we took a photograph, didn't we? Let's make sure my bad handwriting isn't the problem here. January 17, 1207. Does the year matter too much? That's as close as we can get it. And it's 5:46 a.m. Swirls around. Alright, we'll make an attempt with this one to see if it corresponds to anything. So there's one there, one there, one there, and a big one there, with 2 more dots on there. Oh yeah, it's 100% getting darker every time we come out here. Okay, what have we got that kind of matches what we saw? I don't know, I'm provisionally putting the arrow. If not, we can always just look it up, I suppose. We get stuck. This is the basic theory for completing this this puzzle. Okay, the last one, November 23. November 23, and the year is 9791. Of course it is. You just kind of get there precisely though. 9795 is the closest I think I can get. 654. What we got? Let's draw a box around that. So we have a bit there, 2 small ones, and a bit like that. Alright, let's see what we get out of this one this time, if I can find the door. Oh yeah, it's getting really late on the island now, isn't it? Yep, the sun's completely down. Alright, back to page 1. What do we reckon then? It looks like something that would take up the bottom section of the page. What about that one? I'm going to go with the flamingo. Alright, we're going to try pressing the snake, the arrow, and the flamingo. What could possibly go wrong? Snake. The arrow. Nope, that wasn't me right. Also assuming that you have to flick that switch. Right, well I'm not sure which patterns are going to line up then. Right, let's just put that over there again. just pull that down. Just reset it for a second. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Try to click to get into the thing. Alright. Let's pull that down again. And reseat myself because I'm falling off my chair. So, October 11. And 1984. Slowly slide it in. So you can't really get the... we haven't got to augment these dates in any way, have we? Ah, hang on, we can precisely do them. All right. No problem there, Wolf. We'll catch you later on. 84. 10:04. Right. Yeah, these constellations are now coming up really clear, aren't they? Okay, so I'm going to have to draw on the back of the sheet now because I've kind of covered my other notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, it's completely dark now on the island. Okay, do we have anything which... It's the leaf. Alright, so we know the first one is the leaf. Let's go and reset all of these. And find the leaf. We'll turn them on as we go. I forgot to turn the lights off. Lights off. Back in the chair. Apparently climb out of the chair. Right. What is date number 2 if I flick my notes back over? January. 12:07. No, sorry, January 17 even first. $12:07. The time is 5:48. Flip my sheet of paper over. Yeah, I think I definitely saw this image in the book. So we have quite high up 2 little dots spanning out to those there with maybe 2 smaller dots there. For the sunrise now. Right, this one is... Oh, actually, I'm not certain. Did write that down correctly. let's just go back and verify what we've put into the machine. Definitely the right time and date. Let's get the photo out to be sure. January 17th. No. 46 a.m. Right, so scratch that diagram there. We want... Actually, no, I've got my phone in front of us. Right, we'll just take a photograph of that. Don't knock my phone off the desk. Okay. Back out here. Back to the book. Right, so what have I got that matched up? It's got two little pinpricks next to each other. It's this one here, but it's on its side, so we want the snake. That's my loose interpretation of drawing a snake as well. Right. Back to the observatory. Get strapped in. Let's see, we want November 23. And the year is 97, 91. And we want 656. Close enough. Is that right? 791, 23, 657. Right, I think that's the very first one in the book. Take a quick photo of that one. Right. It's really dark here on the island now. I'll be tripping over the place. Right, what do we got here then? That one. I think it's the beetle. So let's pop that there. Snake and the bug is what we need to click on next. Okay. Snake. And there we go. About to come out of the ocean. And in here is a link to the next one. Well, next one. I can't remember what the name of it was now, though. But yep, we solved that one, though. Okay, we're going to head back out of here now. And that leaves us with one more puzzle to solve. And then I'll give you the example of the bad ending, or one bad ending. So the last age that we have to unlock for future plays is down here, where the generators are. So the idea with this puzzle is we're looking for, what did I say, 59? Yeah, 59. So each of these have different values. There is a chart here on the back here as well. I'll show you what happens if we overload it. And then you see we can't actually do anything with the generator now. Pop the fuse. So, oh, you wouldn't have the patience for that one, Chrissy. It was just for some reason my head just didn't see the up and down arrows to set it precisely. I was thinking it can't, because it was whenever it was sliding up and down, it was always going to the exact same points. I know you can't see this because it's dark, but I'm just resetting the breakers there on top of this thing. Actually, down here there's like a secret door that'll open up, but we can't do that until after the good ending. There'll be one more age after that. It's a short age. I can't even remember what. I've only ever been to that other age on my iPad. Okay, so we want 59. So that's one puzzle I do remember. Yeah, I remember the first bit, but the organ. That's what's going to get us here. Well, we kind of know what we've got to do, it's just frustrating. So, we have to make a tune play out on here. And we have to try and match the tones with. I'm going to strip this paper over to give me. I don't know why it's not really going to give me any help at all. Is having a notepad here for this particular puzzle. We took a photograph of the. Just going to rotate it. So key number 1. Right, commit this tone to memory, everyone. Yeah. Matching musical notes or having to press the correct wine bottle lids. That puzzle. But we're all in agreement that that's that one. All right. Note number 2 is. Are we in agreement for that one? That's the one, yeah. Right, note number 3 is. I think we've got that one. Number 4. More than a note, my head's sort of like listening for the electronic synthesizer pattern in the background. Right, and the last key. Okay, I think we got it. Which reveals the next book. So we have now unlocked all of the ages, with the exception of what the hell's it called? It begins with an R. There's the word that begins with an R. You have to unlock a thing underneath here, and then that pushes a pedestal up in the center, which has another linking book in it. But we can't get that until after the good ending. So right, we have now, well, we've explored the island. We have unlocked all of the ages. So starting next week, we will begin exploring these ages. Because we have to do each age twice, because we're going to collect both pages. So we'll get the red and the blue pages each time, each week. But now, what I'm going to do is, actually, I'm going to save it. Do you want to save us lot 1? Yes, we do. So that is us. That save file is next week. What I'm going to show you now is we're going to wrap up today with the bad ending. So to get the actual good ending was the bit where I told you have to you got to get the page out of here. Oh, we reset. Yeah, we reset that button in the middle, wasn't it? Where I was confused about the boat. Take that back. So you turn all the switches to on, and there is the good ending page that you can deliver to Atris. We're not going to do that though. I tell you what we'll do is I'm going to resave it because that switch was off before we do anything. So yes, overwrite the save. There we go. Okay, let's go and see Atris. Climb into here. Flick the switch and is that right? Was it like that? Nope, that's definitely right. So, regardless of any of the other ages that we may have visited, like you can get the other two bad endings just by simply taking this page, and that finishes off those books. We're not going to do that. I will do that when we get to the final stream of Myst.
Who the devil are you? Don't come here to die, not yet. Oh, I have many questions for you, my friend, as you no doubt have for me. Where should I begin? Perhaps my story is in order. My name is Atris. I feel you've met my sons, Cirrus and Agonar, in the red and blue books on Myst Island, in my library. My library, it contains my works, my writings. Oh, I wrote many books that linked me to fantastic places. It's an art I learned from my father many years ago. Oh, but the red and blue books, those were different. I wrote those books to entrap over-greedy explorers who might stumble upon my island of Myst. But I had no idea my own sons would be entrapped. My sons. Paris and Achenar. We had many journeys together. I gave them free rein to the books. Perhaps it was not wise. I could see the greed growing in them. I had not told them about the red and blue books. Their imaginations went wild. They dreamed of riches and power. Of course, they did not know the books were traps. They begged me for access to those books, and I, of course, denied them. Oh, they devised a plan. An evil plan. I had no idea to what extent their greed had progressed. Their own mother. Oh, my own dear Catherine. They used her to lure me here to Dunny. Of course, I could return to Myst, except they removed a single page from my Myst linking book. I cannot return without that page. You, my friend, can bring that page to me. Oh, I pray you believe my story above the lies that my sons have told you. If you could find it in yourself to return that page to me here in Dunny, I could go to Myst and bring justice to my sons for what they've done. I must return to my writing. I pray that you believe me. Please hurry. Bring the page. Bring the page with you.
Then I think he's now just in a loop there. Does it say anything else when we reopen it?
Who the devil are you? Don't come here to Dunny, not yet.
We're going to Dunny.
My friend is,
I got a funny feeling that that music's just going to keep playing now. It's very, very loud. This is Dunny. I had sort of like based on like the books that I've read, the rest of this place, I sort of like have an image of it in my mind, but we'll go into that another day. Because this is the 3D sort of version, they've made like a 3D model of Atris there. Atris as well being one of the game's creators. Alright, I'll just see if this music's just going to play out or is it going to keep going. Alright, hopefully when I click on Atris, it may stop so we can hear his dialogue. Yeah.
my friend. You've returned. We meet face to face. And the page, did you bring the page? You didn't bring the page. You didn't bring the page. What kind of fool are you? Did you not take my warning seriously? Welcome to Dunny. You and I will live here forever.
Trapped here forever. This is one of the bad endings. Game over. Welcome to Dunny. You will live here forever. He's sitting right there, but he has to send you this as a posted note. So there we go. That's the bad ending. We've completed the complete explore of the Myst Island, with the exception of the bonus area that we can't get till later. Oh, can we see this at any other orientation? We can't jump. Try to see if we can see it from a bit higher up. But I hope you enjoyed that one there. It's the first session. We will do. There is 5 ages in total. If you include the bonus ones, but because that last one is so short, we'll probably just put it into the end of whatever we do. So next week we will I'll put a poll up at some point when I remember to see which one of the ages we're going to explore first. But anyway, we will now go and see where is Chrissy going to get his bonus eggs from. Now just exit the game, back to desktop. Right, let's have a look. Who is online? Right, we have quite a few to choose from today. We have Felicia Day playing Operation Tango again. I still don't know what that is. Because he wants to go to his favourite. Well, funnily enough, Royalty. See, we have Ashen's playing retro games. Actually, I'm quite curious to know just from the thumbnail, what is he playing? We have Volt is playing the first Resident Evil. We have Richard playing Call of Duty. Or we have Easy Guy 72 play Farming Sim. So where do you want to go? Do you want to see a bit of Resident Evil for a bit? Or do you want to go Ashen's and see what on earth is this game that he's playing? Oh, we need a deciding vote. Is JD still there? See, yeah, you got some votes for Vault. See, I definitely vote to hop over and see Vault. But I'm torn between Vault and Ashes, to be honest. Should we'll go see Vault and see how he's getting on with Resident Evil. So tomorrow we have double board game nights. Because tomorrow we are playing Judge Dredd, The Cursed Earth. And then on Friday we have Dexcape. You're not going to collect your bonus eggs if we're going to Richard. But you love him, Chrissy. Yeah, as I said, we've got 2 board game nights coming up, and then we are continuing with our side quests in Mass Effect. And then I swapped over Sunday, so I pushed Train Sim World back because I just really want to crack on with Farming Sim. I need to figure out how to do these animals. I don't know what we do to get the silage and stuff. I just don't know because it was never a mechanic in the previous games. So we'll all have to see if we can figure it out on Sunday. But anyway, we'll hop over to Richard and say hello. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.
Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.